Okay, we're going to start with the nation. GHL, we floored First Bank in court. Fracas as PDP national headquarters. Injunctive orders against Babangida, GHL orders stay, says FBN lawyers. Tinubu urges renewed commitment to stability in Lake Chad. Okay, which story are we taking in the nation?
Fracas at the PDP national headquarters. So they said there was pandemonium at the national secretariat of the PDP yesterday following invasion of thugs who disrupted the meeting of the Board of Trustees. They said the leadership crisis in the party escalated as supporters of the national secretary, that's Senator Samuel Anyanwu, and former national youth leader Sunday Ude Okoye clashed at the Wadata House in Abuja. So Ude Okoye claims to be secretary and is challenging Anyanwu's claim to the position in court. And litigation has shifted it to the Supreme Court for final adjudication. Anyways, what people are saying is that so there's Damagum and Wabara have attributed this whole wahala to proxy forces bent on destroying the main national party. So the acting chairman says some leaders are mischievously pursuing their ambitions to the detriment of the party. Wabara said this meeting comes at a time when the unity, focus and direction and ideals of our great party is being tested in ways that call for reflection and decisive action. And then the failure to resolve this internal conflict undermines the strength and credibility of our party. It's really worrying, concerning, right, to see such a huge party going through these issues. But I hope that they're able to sort through it in time for coming elections. But it shows that there's a lot of issues on ground and they have to resolve those issues.
So yesterday, the Vice President, Kasim Shettima, was representing our president at the 5th meeting of the Lake Chad Basin Governors Forum in Maiduguri. The event was hosted by the Yobe government in collaboration with the Lake Chad Basin Commission, and where the president has stressed that there's a need for sustained cooperation, effective governance, investment in development to ensure lasting peace and stability in that region. President Tinubu also highlighted the process made through the implementation of the regional stability strategy, recovery and resilience initiatives. He said that the Lake Chad Basin is at a crossroads. The stability of this section is paramount to the stability of that region, because they share borders, but to Africa and the world also, they need to ensure that that region is secured and safe. So hopefully things can begin to change in that region.
Okay, so I have the story of JAM. They said JAM suspends law admission into 8 universities. They said they have suspended law admission in 8 universities for the session 2025-2026 academic session. They said some of the institutions that are affected are Kwara State University, Bingham University, Redeemers University, Osun State and Western Delta University, Taraba State University, Arthur Jarvis University, Alex Ekweme Federal University, and also they said the Nigerian Police Academy, Wudil, in Kano State. And they said that JAM will not approve any admissions for candidates seeking to enroll in the law program in these particular universities. And they didn't really go into details why they are saying that, but they said somebody said that they violated admission quota some 5 years ago, and they are being punished. Okay, that's the reason why this is happening. All right, let's see how it goes.
So I have a story from the Chief of Army Staff, Chief of Air Staff, Air Marshal Hassan Abubakar, and he is reiterating the commitment of the Nigerian Air Force to national security. He said that he's making it clear that the air power would extend the long arm of law and bring justice to criminals hiding in ungoverned spaces. We know that many of our insecurity challenges happen because the criminals are able to stay inside the forest or stay in areas where you don't have development. So he said the Air Force is going to increase. He's projecting that the Nigerian Air Force would have more than 30,000 personnel by 2027. As at 2013, there's been like a double they've gotten more people to come in. Between 2017 and 2020, they've increased the number of airmen and airwomen, women within the force. And he said that they've had 86% increase in the number of staff within the Air Force, and that they are doing a whole lot to increase that number. And under his watch, they would increase the number of airmen and airwomen, and that the main objective is to grow the Nigerian Air Force, to provide air surveillance and security to support the security efforts of Nigeria and improve security within the country. So it's interesting to hear more from. We always seen the soldiers on the ground, but we need more from the air as well. Looking forward to that.
The Punch. PDP Governors Plan Summit as leaders exchange blows at the BOT meeting. Injunctive orders against Babangida, GHL, others stay, says First Bank Council. Tariff hike. Labour plans telecoms boycott February 4th protest. JAM suspends law admission in Kwasu, Redeemers Varsity and 6 others. Police kill 5 kidnappers, recover 5.2 million in Ogun. Expulsion, NNPC woos Aregbesola, APC disowns Oyetola's governor's posters.
NPP.
Max Air, FG suspends airlines, plans to audit others. And Gani Adams falls Sultan's backing for Sharia.
The operations of Max Air following Tuesday's night incident involving the airline's aircraft in Kano. They said that they've commenced risk profile for each scheduled airline, including Max Air, adding that the exercise was also nearing conclusion. So if we remember, the flight, when the aircraft, Max Air B734 aircraft, they said that its tire burst upon landing at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport on Tuesday night, and that this will be the 3rd incident in 3 months involving Max Air airplanes. And thankfully, all 53 passengers were unhurt, and they, disembarked the aircraft. But investigations are going on. They're going to be investigating the airline. They've given them a 90-day suspension while investigations will be ongoing. And I think that these investigations and this vetting will also be across other airlines as well.
Okay, let's go on a very short break. When we come back, we continue with our review. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your view will be right